guys? Welcome back to some more Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness. My name is JRon. I'm the host for today. I have my co-commentator with me,
Sensei Mewtwo123455.
And last time we saw you guys, we were at Realgam Tower, and we just barely came here and saw Truly and Folly go off, and they're like, "Ah, CDs suck." Anyhow, we told you guys that we were going to show off Realgam Tower. However, that's actually not going to happen just yet, because in Realgam Tower you have a few things to do already, but there's some other things you can't do, such as the Coliseum, which
we cannot do the Coliseum yet, and we really don't have enough battle CDs to really show that off. Plus, we probably are going to do only the most important battle CDs, so which we don't have. So
yeah, and plus the Coliseum, we can't access it, so why bother doing the other stuff? I mean, just probably put it all in one episode. Makes it easy. Anyhow, so in the meantime, before we go back to Phenac City, by the way, is going to get pretty hectic as soon as we get back there, now that we can actually go through the city. So if you notice, we have Kirlia, because last time we got Ralts for our final team, and off camera we went ahead, purified it.
And Ralts, by the way, Ralts comes to you in this game at a higher level than it will actually evolve at, so the very first level you get for it, it will evolve into Kirlia, so.
Yeah, so Kirlia is a great Pokemon, Gardevoir is a great Pokemon. We already, like I said, leveled up, evolved it, and the nice thing about it is that early on in the game, you get Psychic, which is
Calm
great.
Mind.
Yeah, and Calm Mind. And it has Shockwave, which is pretty great, versatile attack. Reflect, that's alright.
Reflect's good support for like when you're up against Shadow Pokemon that use Shadow Rush. You can use Reflect and it like halves the damage they do. So.
Yep. And if you guys notice, we also have higher levels on all of our other Pokemon except for Gulpin, because Gulpin's gonna get a replacement pretty soon. Higher levels just because Phenac City is gonna have a lot of battles, a lot of mandatory battles. In fact, let's see, how many is that? It's gonna be 8, 11. 15, I think it's 16 mandatory battles if you want to get all the different Shadow Pokemon, and not to mention just a whole lot of stuff that you have to do either way.
Yeah, there's going to be lots of stuff here, but first we need to uncover the mystery. We need to uncover what is happening here in Phenac City.
So
has Cipher invaded or not?
So why she isn't blocking me now?
By the way, I love how they're like hinting at the place is
you're back already? You should go and play off at the Realgam Tower forever.
But I love how they're hinting with the music that this place has already been invaded. Like when you first come here, the music's all ominous. I think that's a really nice touch.
Yeah, it really is. Anyhow, so as soon as we get here, we want to go warn the mayor. That's the pre-gym. To the left of the pre-gym, we can get to the mayor's house. And so we want to go talk to the mayor, but as soon as we get here, we're like, oh, where's the mayor at? She's like...
Oh, wait, you forgot to go talk to the old man in the house.
Just a second. So she's just like, the mayor's gone out. Who knows when he'll decide to come back? Yeah, he's gone. That's right. Of course he's gone.
Oh, house sitting is so deadly dull. It's so boring.
And so if you try to go upstairs, she says the mayor's busy, and so she won't let you go through. So the thing you gotta do is, she apparently wants some music, and so if you want to be able to get by her, go ahead and go to the right of the pre-gym. There should be a house around here in which you can talk to a certain dude, old man, whatever his face is, and he should give you some music. I don't know why.
He's some weird guy.
Yeah.
Who gives you some...
young traveler, it's good for you to visit. I wish I could be more hospitable, but my wife's been gone and hasn't come back yet. If you're just looking for a little rest, feel free to snooze not the bed there. Actually, as a matter of fact,
this place is going to be very important for when we need healing, because the beds here act as restore machines.
Yeah, just like any sort of bed in a cruise on one of those standard Pokemon games, they heal us, and they're actually a lot faster than a Pokemon Center. Also, the person in the Pokemon Center, Nurse Joy, is missing. Go figure. I mean, obviously something's going on in this place.
Except Nurse Joy is not in this game at all.
Well, I mean, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, you get the idea, but Nurse Joy does not exist.
I mean, Nurse Joy, it's just how it is. Just how it is. Anyhow,
Nurse Joy does not have any clones in the ore region.
What? I thought she had clones everywhere. Like, seriously, everywhere. So anyhow, now that we have the music, she's already telling us the same thing. But now she noticed that we have some music. For some reason, she likes the same music that old men are into.
She can see our music disc with her X-ray vision. Well, actually, the old man specifically says...
Oh, wow, it's Rumba of Love.
The old man actually specifically says, though, that the music is for young girls, so...
Oh, okay. Harem. So now she's a little bit too distracted by the music to notice us walking up the stairs to where the mayor would be if he was here. But we can at least do a little bit of investigation. So
he apparently left all of his clothes on his bed. All right, I guess that's his bedrobe or something.
The mayor must be streaking around. Anyhow, so we have the mayor's notes, and we look through the mayor's notes here. And so it's from mayor to Justy. And so we start reading the letter, and it's actually some interesting
because
things.
nobody's going to be able to tell that the seal's broken.
So they're just talking about how Phenac City has been taken over by Cipher. By the way, why'd Cipher people would not notice that there's notes on the floor that tell about them doesn't make sense to me.
No, what makes even less sense is that she did know that the note was on the floor, and then she comes up behind you and says, "Oh, you found a note. Why didn't you burn the note or something in the first place?"
I know. I mean, you don't even have to burn it. Just throw it away. Just don't leave it on the floor. I guess she must not have been worried, but I mean,
Oh,
a
hey,
normal person would have at
you
least put it
found
on the
note.
Oh, hi, guy. What might you be reading?
And so, yep.
You're not getting a silly idea of delivering that letter to
she
pre-gym's
knows about
Justy.
what's in the
Bam!
letter, and she didn't get rid of it.
Bam. How people
And
do
now
that.
she's a Power Ranger.
She must be Jesse or James, because that transformation was a little bit too... Oh, I love her little dialogue right there.
Oh, you've been a naughty boy.
Actually, there's gonna be a guy who comes downstairs, so I guess you can almost say it's Jesse and James, except Exen, whatever the guy's name is.
So Exen, she's going to be the very first of our mandatory battles. In fact, she's going to have a shadow Pokemon that we can catch here. Oh, I forgot to switch. That would have been useful. Anyhow, so the very first shadow Pokemon is going to be this little dude right here, Snorunt. Snorunt, not the best Pokemon at the moment. Glalie is pretty alright, but...
Glalie is actually, well... To be honest, Glalie needs a Mega to be useful.
Glalie is alright, isn't it? Somewhat. Is it
can,
super slow or somewhat speedy? I mean,
If you want me to advise you on moves to use, you can have Spheal use Body Slam on Snorunt and have a chance for paralysis while Curlia annihilates the Viper.
well, actually, that makes so much sense. Okay, so go ahead and use Body Slam. We're going to have Psychic on Survivor. Survivor being Poison type, it's going to go down super easily.
Yeah.
I mean, Survivor is a pretty good Pokemon, actually, for being a non-evolution Pokemon.
It is, for being a non-evolution Pokemon.
Which is really surprising, because you don't have very many of those.
It has stats comparable to Arbok, so...
Arbok, how do the stats compare?
Well, they're mostly just, like, similar, like, they're intended to be similar Pokemon, so...
Okay, so...
There's differences, but they're very, like, minor.
Yeah,
so.
it's funny about Pokemon, because in Pokemon, they have, like, so many unique Pokemon. They really do. But at the same time, they have some things, like, happen over
Yeah,
and
they
over.
basically have region replacers for certain Pokemon.
Yeah, I mean, Pikachu being the main example. We talked about it last time.
Oh,
yes! All right, high five for that in front of the mic. Yeah, that was a good call. Okay, I mean, to be fair, that
Okay, now
went
you can do
extremely
it
well.
again because Spheal's Body Slam does absolutely nothing in terms of damage, so...
And then Curly is just going to be able to take out Golbat. I mean, that works pretty well. So, yeah, we're just going to go ahead. In terms
Ooh.
of...
Wow, that
actually-
was a pretty
that was
powerful
pretty
Leech
good.
Life there.
Yeah, that usually doesn't happen. Leech Life is a pretty
Leech Life is
sucky move.
usually a pathetic move. I mean, it's super effective, but still.
I mean, yeah, it is, but Curlia doesn't exactly have huge defense.
Yeah, it doesn't really until it becomes Gardevoir.
Yeah, what level anyway? I didn't look that up yet.
I haven't looked it up either. It's like 20s, so
Oh.
now I would switch Curlia out.
Yeah, shoot. She might be taken out by,
And now I would probably also switch Spheal out because that Intimidate just made Spheal's Body Slam useless, so...
I feel like one more Body Slam and Snorunt would be good for catching. And
No.
yeah, I feel like it'd be alright.
No, I would switch to Breloom.
Well, we're
Breloom
gonna
would also
switching
be able to
with
take out my
one
Iena, so...
Pokemon. Well, that's what I'm thinking, because like we could always have him do the Body
At
Slam.
least switch
and
Curlia
then,
out.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm doing. Curlia is going to be able to switch with Breloom. That should be pretty alright. Breloom take down...
And then you can have maybe, Houndoom come out to tank the next guy, so...
Well, there's nobody else.
Yeah, but the problem is what just happened. Mighty Yenna just gotten intimidated and now feels useless, so...
Well, yeah, it's fearless, useless, but there's no other Pokemon to fight. Yeah, that's...
Okay, but...
I mean, because you said...
I guess
have him come out
you
to
can
take
just
down
let
the
it
next
sit
guy.
there and have it tank hits, I guess.
No, I mean, it's not going to be an issue because if we manage to catch Snow right here, then he's out of the picture. And then... Here we go.
Why?
Get him out of the picture.
Why?
Why what? Why?
Why are you using a Pokeball right now? All you have to do is get in one more Body Slam or one false swipe, and he's prime for the catching, and you will not fail.
Well, like I told you last time, or whenever it was, I think it's more fun trying to
I don't know,
like
it just
this.
drives my OCD crazy when you do this.
I don't know, it works every time. I've only missed one Pokeball. Like, only one time have I missed. Saves a move, saves some time. I think it's worth it. And
I don't know,
see,
it drives my OCD crazy when you do that, when you have false swipe on Breloom.
yeah, but see, it worked out. It worked out really, really well. Caught it, killed him, didn't have to take any hits. In fact, I saved us some HP damage.
Okay. Alright.
Yeah. See, audience agrees with me because they can see results when they see it.
The audience can't, like, tell us anything.
They can
other
comment.
Than,
They can comment.
They can comment, but what I'm saying is they can't say anything to us live. If they could, that would be really scary.
That would be kind of cool. Alright, so we're going to have Breloom switch and Houndoom switch. Houndoom probably to tank out people, and then Breloom to both false swipe and go ahead and use some paralysis. Thanks.
Power damage. And paralysis.
For some
Breloom's just
reason-
like a jack of all trades. This is why we switched Shiftery out, because Breloom is so awesome.
Breloom is a really cool Pokemon. In fact, my favorite Pokemon almost was Breloom at one point. It fights a little bit with some other Pokemon like Umbreon, Feraligatr, Garchomp. But it was the first Pokemon I full out bred. Like, I bred his speed and attack and then one other thing to max IV. I got his nature to be perfect. I got him to have, I bred him with a Snubble so he could have Focus Punch. And then I gave him Spore, and he just destroys everything. Alright, so now we have another Shadow Pokemon here, Pineco. Is it Pineco or Pineco?
I always call it, I don't know, it's kind of varied over time. Sometimes at first I called it Pineco. Nowadays I usually call it Pineco, but...
Pineco? I don't know. I think Pineco
It looks
makes
like
more
it's spelled
sense
like Pineco, yeah.
because pine cone. He's shaped after a pine cone.
Yeah, I can see why that makes sense.
But
so.
some people say Pineco, so I mean, to be fair, meh. Anyhow, either way...
And that thing should be fairly okay to use both False Swipe and Brick Break on because it's bug and resist fighting, so...
Yeah, although I think probably False Swipe would be the better
I
bet.
would get rid of Murkrow as fast as possible, though, because if that Murkrow knows any flying type moves, he could hurt Breloom a lot.
Oh yeah, Murkrow's going down. In fact, I'm kind of surprised that Murkrow didn't go down already. I guess Houndoom just having a Ember
Alright, time to
isn't
break out the
quite
False
good
Swipes.
enough. Okay, so here we go, False Swipe. But yeah, Ember, we really need to improve the attack as soon as we can, which will happen.
Which will happen the next, location, really, we go to, the next new location we unlock, so...
Oh, that's still a while away. That's kind of depressing.
It is, like, a few episodes away, so...
Oh, we didn't mention it earlier, but we have Jolteon with Thunderbolt now.
Oh, yeah.
We went ahead and used the coupons we had obtained from off-screen training at Mount Battle. We went ahead and got a Thunderbolt out of it. Wow, that was really pathetic. That really was pathetic.
Well, now
okay.
you can Ember Ariados.
Ariados. Alright, so, I don't know.
Ariados.
Probably just another False Swipe. That's just the best
Yeah.
bet. Anyhow.
Pineco is a pretty wally Pokemon, but that really just makes it that much easier to catch, really, so...
Yeah. Unfortunately, Ariados, I don't... So many Pokemon pronunciations. But
Ariados.
I like it in the show.
If only they left all of the names in Japanese, and then we would know exactly how to pronounce them, because Japanese has no weird pronunciation rules like English does.
Yeah, I guess so. So, all right. I'm gonna bug this. I'm doing this just to bug Max's OCD now. Sensei, sorry.
Flipping my switch, are you?
I am on purpose because I know I technically could, but I just want to bug the crap out of you now, just to see how far I can push my luck.
I wish we were recording a live feed of our faces so you could see mine right now.
I win every time, except for once.
You get lucky every time.
I don't know.
For once.
They're still low enough level to where half HP or less and a paralysis is
yeah, that's
good
going
enough.
to change real quick.
Well,
coming
yeah,
up
absolutely.
Soon,
But we're gonna get Great Balls, Ultra Balls, stuff like that. Where'd the guy go? Okay, whatever.
He ran off. James ran off.
Alright, so here we have, those are the first two mandatory battles. Now we have some very familiar faces. Well, they're not familiar at the moment because they're in disguise.
Well, they are familiar right now
they
because
should be
the disguise is familiar if you played Coliseum.
We're all Justy. We are.
People all look up to us, for we are the Justy gang.
Basically, the pre-gym in this city is the only
Count
gym
off.
in
6,
the entire
5,
region. I have no
4,
idea why the only
3,
gym in the entire
5,
city area is called the
1.
pre-gym,
And this,
when there are no like gyms for the pre-gym to be previous
I don't
to.
know. Alright, so
But the guy that they're disguised as, his name is Justy, and he is the leader of the pre-gym.
So he's not a real gym leader because he was never a success. His mother must not love him enough. I don't know.
I don't know. I guess he's like. I guess he technically is like the champion of the area because he's the leader of the only pseudo gym in the entire region.
Okay.
Although
so,
I guess the 100th trainer of Mount Battle is more like your Elite Four champion challenge.
yeah,
so.
something like that. All right, we're gonna go ahead and heal up just because we have 6 battles ahead of us. Justy, the Justy imposters, you should recognize them because it's the Hexagon brothers. I mean, what else do you need?
They made it fairly obvious with their speech.
Yeah.
So we have to battle all of them.
So yeah, there's 6 of them. They're the next 6 mandatory. And what's funny about earlier is that for the first time in ever, rest 6 by the way, and first time forever, they actually did their count off correctly.
Yes.
I don't know why they do it wrong every time. They're idiots. That's all there really is to explain.
They're the Power Rangers with an IQ of like 1 each.
Go Power Rangers.
There's 6 of them because they have to add up their IQs to 6 to do anything intelligible.
That's a fair point. Alright, so let's go ahead and this is just bad matchup. Why did I do this? I should have changed. I'm a fool. He only has 2 Pokemon though, luckily. What's nice is that they don't keep their
yeah, the only thing I would recommend against is I probably might switch out Houndoom. At least if you're going to have him attack Slugma, because Slugma has the ability Flame Body, which has a chance whenever you use an attack that directly hits that Pokemon, like any physical attack that directly hits it, like Bite does or Tackle or what have you, it has a chance of burning you. It has a chance of burning you, which can be crippling. Not only because it's exactly like poison in that you lose health over time, except only inside battle, but you also, your attack and special attack is cut in half when you're burned, so it's crippling.
Yeah, burn really is something shockingly bad. Most people don't know about the whole it cuts your attack in half thing, but it does, and it sucks. Anyhow, so we're going on.
It's the reason why Sableye in Gen 6 is one of the cheapest Pokemon, despite having horrid stats.
Perp 6. Perp 6 is just such a funny name.
Perp 6.
You know, like burpees and stuff like that? Anyhow, it just makes me think of it. Anyways, so...
apparently this was not in my childhood. Oh, yet another bad matchup for Breloom.
I don't know. It's not so...
It's not so bad for Houndoom, but...
Not so bad for Houndoom. I don't know. Anyhow, so Houndoom, go ahead and...
Yeah, definitely now switch Breloom out because it has no attacks that are even not very effective, so...
Let's go. Probably get rid of Grimer. Wow, he has 4 Pokemon, so yeah, let's go ahead and switch to somebody who's going to be more effective.
Kirlia?
Kirlia would be a great idea, actually. So I really should have changed Pokemon. I still don't know why I didn't do that.
If we're lucky, Kirlia will copy Grimer's ability. That would be useful.
Sticky Hold. So...
Grimer had the other ability that he had. I was hoping he had the useful one.
Which one are you referring to?
Clear Body.
Clear body. Since when does Grimer have clear body? Isn't that a
I think
hidden
Muck
move?
has clear body. It's either its hidden ability or
I
one of
don't
its
see.
natural ones.
I don't see a giant ball of sludge having an ability
Tentacool
called Clear Body.
Tentacool and Metagross have clear body.
Well, yeah, that makes sense. But I mean, because they're jellyfish. I mean, why?
Metagross is not a jellyfish.
Wait, what?
I was talking about Tentacool and Metagross. These are two extremely different Pokemon.
You said Muck.
I said Muck first, and then, in order to provide other examples of Pokemon that have clear body, I gave Tentacool and Metagross.
I never heard you say Metagross, like, ever.
I definitely said it.
I said you just weren't paying attention. Alright, so I actually didn't tell you guys yet, but what's nice about these guys now is that they're much easier than last time and less annoying because, I mean, they're not very strong at the moment, and they don't even have Shadow Pokemon. And Shadow Pokemon is...
I think, can they have their Shadow Pokemon if
They
you fail
can,
to
they
catch
can.
them?
If you failed last time to catch their Shadow Pokemon, then they retain their Shadow Pokemon instead of them going to, say, My or B. And so so you have an opportunity to catch them again, but if you already caught them earlier, then they don't have them. It's really quite easy.
Plus, I really hope you caught them earlier because it's so easy. Plus, catching them now would be really difficult unless you had a Pokemon with False Swipe because they would be so underleveled.
They would be underleveled. That's the thing. The Shadow Pokemon don't level up. So apparently Shadow Pokemon are like super Pokemon.
Yeah, which kind of like makes me wonder why they would want to create a Pokemon that can never be purified. Because even in the last game, it was in one of the it was in one of the Cipher admin Ian memos that he was coming up with an idea to like just purify Shadow Pokemon after they've been battling a lot so that they can gain all the experience that they've accumulated as Shadow Pokemon and then close their hearts again. That makes sense. Yeah. However, now they're trying to make Pokemon that can never be purified so they will never get any stronger.
Never, ever, ever. Okay, so since we don't have any Shadow Pokemon to catch, I'm going to go ahead and switch out Breloom. He's pretty much not so great against the rest of them, I believe, except for the Water-type person. Let's go ahead and switch him out with Curlier or Jolteon? Curlier?
I would switch him with Spheal, because Spheal is getting really close to becoming Celio. I would let it get all the way there.
Okay. Alrighty, so we're gonna go ahead and keep fighting them. They're just spread out throughout the place. Go ahead and find them. If we end up needing to, we can give some sort of, I don't know, guide.
Oh, you got the worst possible one for Celio. I mean it.
No, he has Aura Beam.
Yeah, he has Aurora Beam, but Grass is normally effective on ice, so it makes it super effective on Spheal should he be slower, which he probably will. So.
Yeah, usually Spheal, although what we can do is I can use Houndoom to
You can use Houndoom to take out who looks like would be faster,
yeah,
so Cacnea in this case.
Cacnea, so let's go ahead and use Ember, Cacnea, Spheal, go ahead and use your Aurora Beam on Oddish. And I believe
we should probably... Can we go grab the Ice Beam Cam now, or is it in the Coliseum? I forget.
It's in the Coliseum.
Okay.
It's on the edge of the Coliseum. Yeah, that's going to be really, really
That's going
nice
to be extremely helpful for Spheal. That's going to be like Spheal's Psychic.
I'm a fire in my laser. Blah! So wait, so let's see. We have Ice Beam, Psychic, Flamethrower, yes. What else is there that are the major moves we're getting? Let's see.
Optionally, we can get Shadow Ball for Curlia.
It's not super great. I mean, there's not very many Psychic-type Pokemon in this. Alright, so Shroomish is super slow.
There are towards the end.
I don't think it matters.
And there are some other Pokemon that Ghosts would be super effective on, like other Ghosts, so...
Alright, so I went ahead and used Bite on Lotad, since Lotad is, you know, resistant to both things we could do. I mean, Houndoom's Bite is plenty to kill something like that. I mean, look at it.
Yeah.
It's a stinking leaf.
Like, once Houndoom gets Flamethrower, then we'll be able to swap its Charcoal for Black Glasses, and then... because then Bite would be its weaker move, and that would power up its Bite a whole lot, so then Houndoom would just turn into a powerhouse.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. Although, I mean, make his Fire Flamethrower even stronger. That'd be pretty cool. Just annihilate Like, seriously, I said it before, but I'm gonna fire my laser. Blah.
Also,
That's all it
optionally,
is.
one of the TMs that I got, I went off camera for my training for Curlia, went and did all the rest of the Phenac City challenges, and I got 2 interesting TM rewards, Taunt and Torment. Personally, I think Taunt is a more useful move, and we optionally could put that on Houndoom over Charm. And what Taunt will do is it forces a Pokemon so that to only be able to use attacking moves. So if you come across a Pokemon that's just setting up on you, Taunt is one of the best possible moves to use on it. So...
Okay, so I didn't mention it earlier, but after you beat them, they all drop a battle CD. Why people are carrying these and dropping these around, I have no idea. It doesn't make sense to me, but I mean, whatever.
Hyper Potion.
I actually have 2 hyper potions. You don't usually find more than 1 in one chest. Anyhow,
Actually, you find more than one a lot of the times in this game.
well, in this game, but I'm talking about like in Pokemon in general.
Yeah.
No, he won't let me. Okay.
Yeah, I don't think he lets you up until you go into the pre-gym and fight the people inside.
Yeah,
so.
yeah, that's how it works. I don't know why I went up. Anyhow, so a lot of these people you see around, if you talk to them, like that guy running around right there.
They're all Cipher peons in disguise.
All Cipher peons. So that's why
But we only
these guys aren't mandatory.
Some of them have Shadow Pokemon.
No, actually, none of them have Shadow Pokemon.
I thought they did.
None of the optional people have Shadow Pokemon. That's what's nice. Only people that have Shadow Pokemon are the Justy imposters, if you didn't catch them before. The 2 first people we fought, then the people in the pre-gym, people in the Coliseum, and then the admin.
At least they're definitely good experience if you need it, which we don't.
If you need it, because clearly we don't need it. We're like 10 levels higher than everybody else. I mean, look at us. We're awesome. Anyhow,
Mega! Like Jolteon and Spiel being level 29 Breloom, all of them are like Mega Ultra David Bowie at this point. So
I'm David
compared to all
Bowie.
the others.
Alright, how low do you think Horsey's defense is? How low? How low?
It's a not fully evolved Pokemon, so I would guess pretty low.
And it's 10 levels lower than us. So hopefully it's weak enough for a body
But
slam
then
to work.
Spiel's attack is pretty low as well, because it's not.
Yeah, it's pretty atrocious.
It's a not fully evolved Pokemon as well. So.
Wow, Spiel, you were slower than a Horsey. Congratulations! You sucked it up, and he didn't even kill it. Way to go! At least he has Beldum.
Yeah, now he can Water Pulse Beldum and have a higher chance of KOing it. So
I don't know. Wouldn't Aurora Beam be?
Aurora Beam would not be very effective. Water Pulse would be normally effective.
Oh yeah. Never mind. Never you mind. Horsey dead.
And plus, their difference in power is only 5. So.
Is it? Did you check it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Aurora Beam is 65 power. Water Pulse isn't even 60. So.
Oh, okay. I thought for some reason Aurora Beam was like 75. I don't know. Okay, so here we go. Water Pulse and
Aurora Beam has
wow.
a chance to lower special defense, though, but Water Pulse also has a chance to confuse, which happened right there. So.
Kill yourself. Like, no, I'm not even kidding.
Yeah,
Kill
he's
yourself.
gonna take down, which could hurt himself on Spiel. That's your worst possible choice. Hit the tankiest Pokemon that you could possibly hit with the recoil move.
All right, let's go ahead and use Ember, Water Pulse. I mean, it's really all downhill from here. All right, so there goes Blue 6. We only have 2 more. We can probably finish up the episode just getting those last 2 guys and go on to the pre-gym for the next one. I mean, this is really a big city to fight. If you fight all the optional guys, I believe there's about 6 or so more optional people to fight, if you choose to do so, because obviously they gagged and bagged every last person in this city, except for the old dude who gave us music.
There's one other person that they didn't gag and bag, like one of the ladies, although I wouldn't take your chances figuring out which one it is.
Wait, what?
Yeah, one of the ladies in the dresses with the prim hats and stuff, like the one next to the mayor's house, is not a Cipher peon. I'm pretty sure the one next to the mayor's house is, but there's one of them that isn't, so.
Just one of them. And
Just
they
one
didn't
of
gag
them.
the old dude. The old dude is like, hey,
I don't think
you're pretty chill.
he's not a Cipher peon either. He asked, when you talk to him, he's like, what? You want me to strip? What?
What? Wait.
I know for
what?
sure that old man is down there is not a Cipher peon. He has funny dialogue if you want to read him.
Oh, okay. All right, so we just have 2 more.
The kid obviously isn't the Cipher peon either, so...
I don't know. You'd be surprised.
He's just standing down there fanboying over Justy.
Over Justy, yeah. All right. So let's see.
If you talk to him right now, he's like, "Oh, there's 6 Justies!"
Is he really?
Yeah.
Whoa,
a bunch of Justies popped out.
All right. So let's see. Who did we not get? We got Perp 6. We got Res 6. We got Gres 6. We got Blue 6. What other colors are there?
We can just scan the area and see what other Justies are around here.
Yeah.
I think there's also 2 in the mayor's house.
Oh, that would make... Wait, we were just in the mayor's house, though.
Yeah, but there's 2. They've moved into the mayor's house.
When did this happen? Ah! I feel bad for not remembering that, but I mean, come on. Oh, well. They're just fighting. They're just fighting with each other because obviously, even though they're brothers, or are they brothers? I have no idea.
They are, I think. They say they're brothers.
For a second, I thought he was gonna slap me in the face right there. He was just like, like backhand. Anyhow, here's Yellow 6. I was worried for a moment because I was like, where are these guys? And I don't know why I didn't. Anyhow, so Yellow 6 has just got electric and a Shinshao.
Electric has lightning. I think it either has lightning rod or volt absorb. So obviously, if Jolteon were out, Thunderbolt would be out of the question for using on Shinshao. Plus, I think Shinshao also has volt absorb.
Well, let's go ahead and use. I don't know. We can probably take our Shinshao with the bite, and then we get Spiel to use Aurora Beam on Electric. That sounds like.
That's what's nice about Shinshao Zoo. It's dual typing. It if you don't have the proper ability, it resists still lightning type attacks, and it can also have the ability Volt Absorb, which would turn all of the electric type attack into HP, just like Jolteon. So
yeah, Shinshao is actually a pretty good Pokemon. Lantern used to be one of the standard Pokemon to use. Its typing just makes it really decent comparatively.
Especially since it can use Rain Dance to make Thunder always hit and still power up its water type moves. So.
Oh yeah, absolutely, because Rain Dance isn't as beneficial to water type Pokemon as Sunny Day would be to, say, fire type.
It's still extremely beneficial.
Oh, yeah.
Like if you build a Swift Swim team Pokemon another Pokemon that can just abuse Rain Dance. It used to be one of the most major threats in OU. So.
Oh yeah, water type Pokemon actually have a large pool of really strong Pokemon. It's really kind of surprising.
Yeah, they for some reason. What's the name of the company that I forget at the moment? I can't believe I'm forgetting this.
Nintendo?
Game Freak.
Game Freak, okay.
They constantly add Pokemon that are water types that are completely useless, along with a few that are really good.
Well, what would be the useless ones? I mean, obviously there's Magikarp, but...
Pokemon like,
Remoraid.
Love Disc, Gorbis.
Okay.
Remoraid, Octillery.
Sucks.
Love Disc.
I mean, Gorbis. I've hardly seen I've only fought 2 Gorbis in my entire life in Pokemon. It's really surprising how few there are.
Now there are a few people in Mount Battle and Pokemon Coliseum that use Gorbis Huntail combos. So
why? I mean, what's the point?
Because it's Mount Battle and they ran out of ideas for 100 trainers.
Because obviously, because you can. You should. Oh my gosh! Vigoroth! What the crap? That sucks.
What would really suck if it knew Flail? Or Reversal?
That would have been terrible. They're just picking on Spiel. Spiel of all people. What is wrong with you people?
Attack the cutest Pokemon.
The most adorable thing possible. Neither of my Pokemon killed them. I am ashamed. I am absolutely ashamed. Not even kidding. So, no, don't do that. Don't bite. Everybody wants to kill Spiel. Everybody dies.
Yeah.
Bad world.
I would have laughed if in your distraughtness you used Mud Slap on Noctowl.
That would have been hilarious.
That would have been absolutely silly, because its Keen Eye would have prevented the accuracy loss, and its Flying type would have made it deal no damage, so it would have done absolutely nothing.
Noctowl's just standing there like, I'm sorry, did you do something? Say my name! Alright, so yeah. I believe that should be it. That, with Brow 6 down, why is Brown 6 not even use, like, ground types?
Oh, apparently he just used brown Pokemon.
That makes so much sense. Alright, so now that we got all the 6 Justies down... Oh, wait,
that's what you would
that.
think he would use, was ground types. I mean, he had Shadow Baltoy, but Shadow Baltoy is his only ground type Pokemon.
Yeah, and we got it. We stole it. So, pretty solid. Anyhow, so we're going to get the episode here right in front of the pre-gym. Pre-gym Coliseum is all that's left, so that should be pretty good. Been cool, guys. Been JRon.
And Sensei?
And we'll see you with the next episode. Peace out.